Al Capone, Frank Costello, Joe Colombo. This is what comes to mind when you think of organized crime. But this is the organized crime plaguing retailers around the country.
It's bad for the community, it's bad for the store, bad for the employers, and bad for raising prices.
Bert Flickinger is a top consultant in retail and leading industry expert.
A relatively smart criminal can make $200,000 a year or more in cash just by selling what that person steals from one store every day, or if that person steals from a few to 5 stores every day, that person could net close to $500,000 or more on an annual basis from store crime and street resale.
$500,000? It's not out of this world. Florida drug recovery pastor Robert Dell is accused of preying on his flock to run a retail theft crime ring, targeting Home Depots 5 to 6 times a day. Prosecutors say Dell sold the scores on eBay. Home Depot suspects he's been at it 10 years to the tune of $5 million.
There aren't that many more criminals. It's just easier to steal more per criminal per day, and that's why the numbers, to your point, have gone up so much.
Executives are sounding the alarm on organized retail crime, with mentions of shrink in Q2 earnings calls nearly double what they were the quarter before, 4 times what it was 1 year ago. Is the problem as bad as those mentions suggest? The National Retail Federation says shrink is a $112 billion problem in fiscal year 2022, up significantly over the past decade. But when looking at the percentage of total retail sales, the figure's in line with 2019 and 2020. And shrink isn't just organized retail crime, or ORC. External theft, including ORC, accounts for 36% of shrink. Internal theft is at 29%, while retailer process, control failures, and errors come in at 27%. But that doesn't mean ORC isn't a big ordeal. More than 2/3 of responding retailers told the NRF these criminals are more violent than a year ago. And Target says that's the reason it's closing 9 stores across New York, Seattle, Portland, and the San Francisco area, saying we cannot continue operating these stores because theft and organized retail crime are threatening the safety of our team and guests. How is organized retail crime getting more sophisticated, and what is being done to crack down? Don't miss part 2 of the series by downloading the SAN app and enabling notifications.